Do Catholics worship Mary? This is a question often asked by many people, not just those outside the Catholic faith, but even some within. It's a query that requires a careful and thoughtful response. You see, Catholics do not worship Mary, but venerate her. Yes, you heard it right. Veneration and worship are two distinct concepts, often misunderstood and used interchangeably. Worship, as defined by the Ten Commandments, is reserved solely for God. It's an act of expressing reverence and adoration for the divine. On the other hand, veneration is a deep respect or honor. This is the sentiment Catholics hold for Mary, the mother of Jesus. Mary is venerated, not worshipped. There are prayers and songs dedicated to Mary, not as an act of worship, but to honor her. Some people mistake this for worship, but the Mass, the highest form of worship in Catholicism, is dedicated to God alone. So, if Catholics do not worship Mary, then what exactly is going on? The answer lies in understanding the difference between veneration and worship. Veneration and worship, while they may seem similar to an outside observer, are fundamentally different in Catholicism. Veneration is all about deep respect and honor. Catholics venerate Mary, the Mother of God, acknowledging her unique role in the divine plan of salvation. This veneration is expressed in prayer and song and is supported by scriptural references such as Luke 1, verses 28-30, and verse 43 and 48. On the other hand, worship is the act of giving divine honor, which in Catholicism is reserved for God alone. This is clearly stated in Exodus 20, verse 3, "You shall have no other gods before me." The Mass is the worship in Catholicism, and in it, God alone is worshipped. This is echoed in other scriptures like 1 Kings 2, verse 19, Proverbs 3, verse 19, and Psalms 45, verse 10. Thus, it becomes clear that while Mary is deeply respected and honored, she is not worshipped. Worship in Catholicism is for God alone. Understanding the difference between veneration and worship helps to clarify a lot of misconceptions about the Catholic faith. We've delved into the heart of the matter, shedding light on the distinction between the two. Veneration, or honor, is what Catholics bestow upon Mary, recognizing her unique role as the Mother of God. This is expressed through prayer and song, demonstrating respect and love, but never veering into the realm of worship. On the other hand, worship is sacred, reserved solely for God as directed by the Ten Commandments. The Mass, the core of Catholic worship, is dedicated to God alone, making this distinction clear. This understanding is crucial in discerning the nuances of the Catholic faith. Scriptural references such as Luke 1, 1 Kings 2, Proverbs 3, and Psalms 45 further illustrate this point, reinforcing the importance of differentiating between veneration and worship. So the next time someone asks you if Catholics worship Mary, you now have the knowledge to explain the difference between veneration and worship in Catholicism.